What's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to be talking about a stock that I came across that was getting significant institutional buying pressure in the last 3 months, and the chart is primed to take off. So before we go dive into it, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's dive right in. All right, so let's dive into the stock, and the stock we're going to be researching today is actually called Path. And the reason why that's on the list, I did a scan and I found out that the fund ownership in this stock has actually doubled in the last 3 months almost, and the chart is still at a very good place and almost flagging for on a technical side for the next level up. As always, guys, these are not buy recommendations, but just so some of the things that I'm seeing, so you guys can pull it up, look at it, do the research, and see if you find value. But we are going to do some of the financial research here in this video. We have the MarketSurge tool. For those of you that don't know, MarketSmith has changed over to MarketSurge, and it's even better now. Some great new features, great new tools, as this line right here is a new one that you can see. A lot of great features, but anyways, let's go ahead and look at the finances and see in the short term if our tracker is going to give us a buy signal on this and where to go from here. Okay, so first and foremost, one of the main things that I noticed on this stock was the fund ownership increasing significantly. All right, so if we look at March 2023, I guess it's been a year, but March 2023, it was at 404. Okay. And from June 2023, it was 602, and December, it's at 708. So just looking at this and seeing how the numbers are continuously going up, and looking at the chart and seeing we have almost a technical indicator here. It's a bull flag on the weekly chart with so much more upside potential. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen here when March 2024 comes out, right? We'll see if that ownership actually increases again, which will confirm our thesis of this, the funds buying this significantly. All right, with that said, let's go ahead and pull up our handy dandy Excel sheet, and let's pull up some of the numbers and see if this is something we want to buy. All right, so I've already plugged in Path here. You can see the stock price, market cap, everything is here. EPS is a negative right now, so we're not going to get a PE. But the return on equity is given to us right here on MarketSurge. See, return on equity is 16%. Perfect. Let's go ahead and plug that in. 16%. Now we want to look at total debt and total asset. To do that, you guys know, for quick access, I use Yahoo Finance. We pull up Path. We go to Financials, and we're going to go to the balance sheet. All right, and we're looking at total debt, right? So we're going to come down here and look at total liabilities, 815. We're going to plug that in here, and then we're going to look at total assets, which is up here. Look at that. Look at that. Already a beautiful number. They can pay off their total debt 3.3 times, all right? So that's a positive. Now let's look at current debt, all right? So we're going to look at current debts. We're going to come down here. Where is it? Current liabilities. Perfect. We're going to plug that in. And then we're going to look at current assets, which is up here. Again, a positive number. And in fact, we can pay it off 3.7 times. Right now, let's look at operating expenses. So we're going to do that here. Under income statement, we're going to look at operating income. Total operating income. All right, so it's a negative number. That's not going to be good for the Excel sheet. And then total revenue. I'm going to plug that right here. Okay, so minus 34, a little bit heavy on our list. And simply because of the first two boxes that was red, this is really going to come down right to the wire here. Let's take a look at cash flow. All right, cash flow, of course, going to be negative, but let's see, 25, 66, 33. So it's actually decreasing because it's going negative. And let's see how much is owned by management. So to do that, let's go ahead and look at right here. Wow, 19% owned by management. So management is putting their money where their mouth is. And then fund ownership, we already know, is increasing. Okay. So coming right down to the wire, it looks like it's a fail, but I wonder if what happens if this changes. That's still a fail. And if this number was a positive, would this change? Yes. So that's one of the key things here. Okay. So regardless of what this Excel sheet says, we still have to look at the chart and see if this is something that looks valuable. All right. So we already know that this Excel sheet has a hard time with growth names, names that are negative EPS, because right off the bat, we have two red things off of the checklist. But that doesn't necessarily always mean it's a bad investment, right? We have to do our due diligence and really understand and dig deeper on what we really think if that company is worth buying or not. So given how recently I've been tracking these fund ownerships and they're coming in buying it before the bigger explosive moves is happening, I'm kind of interested to see where this goes. We are on a weekly flag. It could take off higher over this 27, 28 level. Funds are there. Would be interested to see what the print shows for March 2024 fund ownership. If that's also significantly higher, definitely something that we could probably see this thing pop back up to 40. And from 27 to 40, we're looking at a pretty substantial increase in percentage. All right. So as always, names that are negative EPS, you don't want to load the boat like you would on a long term like Apple, NVIDIA, or something like that. Approach it with a grain of salt, understand what you're buying and the risks associated with these negative EPS companies, and the fact that they're still at a place where they need to see some good financials to get significant buyers. But again, you want to be there before these earnings look brighter and better and EPS gets positive, so you can take advantage of that lucrative move. That's the whole point of these growth names. So with that said, I hope you guys did find value in this. I'm probably going to find more stocks that have fund ownerships pouring into it. I'm researching companies that are getting a lot of funds pouring into it, and then I'll share that with you guys. If you guys want to follow along, make sure you subscribe and comment down below if you want me to do any specific stocks for you guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.